welcome to the last week of Vlogmas. I'm sitting in my car, as you can see. I'm about to head to the can't speak because of this. I'm about to head to the orthodontist to pick up the new trays. I don't know if you remember, but I wasn't happy with where my teeth were at their kind of final destination, or rather they weren't at the final destination that I wanted them to be. So a couple of weeks ago we ordered some new trays. He did some new scans and we ordered some trays. I don't know whether I'm getting 1, 2 or 3 trays. I've no idea till I get there, and I'm just heading there now. It is a miserable day. It is raining and grey and dull. I mean, the rain has washed away all the snow, so although it doesn't look so pretty, it just makes driving so much easier. But it's a very grey, dull day. I've got an umbrella, I've got a hat. It's not that cold. I'm very toasty in my coat, but it's not that cold. So that is something to be thankful for. This coat, by the way, I bought this pre-loved. It's the Max Mara Teddy coat, which I think is so ridiculously overpriced. But I had bought like similar ones from high street brands and I loved it, and I knew that I was going to wear it. And when I found this on pre-loved, oh my god, I just snapped it up. It is the coziest thing. I literally feel like a big old teddy bear. This comes almost down to my ankles because I'm so short, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Anyway, I need to pay for my parking and then we will head in to find out what the orthodontist has got recommended for me. I have just worked out that it has cost me about £27 to drive in. So congestion charge and parking together, that's not even including petrol. It's cost me £27 just to drive into my dentist. I mean, I know that that's not a lot to some people, but I just think, wow, just to drive in and park. London is so expensive. Anyway, at least it stopped raining. I did not bring my umbrella with me. I left it in the car because I know I'll leave it there at the orthodontist's, because that's the kind of person I am. I leave umbrellas everywhere. My eyes are now watering like crazy because it's so cold, but I'm walking up to the office. I had to drive around for ages to find parking. Get these sorted. Oh, and also in other news, I lied. The coat does not come down to my ankles. That's a lie. It comes down to my like mid calves. So yeah, if you're the same size as me, I'm 5'2", then that's the length of the Max Mara coat, the teddy coat on you. Got my new aligners. That has to have been the quickest appointment ever. Literally just had to pick them up. So I have another 100 days, give or take. Give or take, maybe slightly more, but definitely another 100 days with the aligners. Feels so good because the last aligners I had were, I mean, literally, I think I'd had them in for 2 months, just over 2 months actually, to be honest, and they were as comfortable as slippers. But I can really feel the difference with these new aligners in. It's obviously smoother because they haven't been worn in, but also I can just feel a little bit more pressure, so that's good. It's doing what it needs to do. Oh no, look! Somebody's window boxes have just all fallen down. So sad. Anyway, I'm walking back to my car now, and then this afternoon, it really is all the excitement here. I have to find a DHL drop-off point somewhere. I have to courier some documents to India. I've never done that before, so that's my quest for the afternoon. Well, that was more than a little bit worrying because I couldn't remember where I'd parked the car. I don't know what's happened to my memory. Mervyn was telling me about something that I could use to keep my trays clean, and now I can't even remember what that was called, but I honestly could not remember where I'd parked my car. Thank God for the parking app, because I went into that and it kind of told me which road I was on. So anyway, we're heading home. I'm gonna have a bite to eat, a quick lunch, and then I have to head out and find this, I don't know, a DHL drop-off point. I've never used DHL before as a sender. I receive things through DHL, but I've never sent, so this could be interesting. Please excuse the hat hair, guys, but oh, it really is bad. It's worse than I mean, hat hair is one thing, but it's really bad. I am back and I decided that I'm not going to, are we in focus? I decided that I'm not going to eat now. I'm at 17 hours on my intermittent fast and I had a massive meal last night. We ordered in from our favorite Pakistani restaurant and I just ate so much, and quite heavy food as well, and quite a lot of red meat. So I think I'm gonna keep going for as long as possible, and I find that the best way to do that is to keep busy. So I'm gonna have a coffee just to keep me going, just a regular coffee. I'm not having a bulletproof, and I am gonna try and sort out this DHL thing before I have anything to eat. And hopefully, you know, even if I can just get to like 18 hours, it probably won't be, because this DHL thing is going to take a while. So I don't know, like 19 hours, 20 hours today, just to kind of reset. I find that after a really heavy meal the night before, I like to do a slightly longer intermittent fast. Just to, yeah, like I said, just to reset my body. And I'm not even hungry. I mean, that's the key thing. I'm not hungry at all. And one of the key things with intermittent fasting is that if you're not hungry, don't eat. It's like, it's simple as that. And I'm not hungry. I'm not feeling weak. I'm not feeling jittery. Sometimes I feel like that. I mean, my memory obviously really terrible this morning, because I couldn't remember where the car was, and I can't, even now I can't remember what it was that Mervyn said I have to look into in terms of something to keep my retainers white and clean. And I'll just Google and I'm sure it will just kind of pop up and I'll remember. Anyway, I'm gonna drink my coffee and then see if we can sort out all this admin stuff that I need to do. Guys, I have just had lunch, did my DHL thing, and I just realised that we have no food in the house for dinner, and that is completely my fault. We've got a massive Tesco delivery, as you know, coming tomorrow, which is going to have all my Christmas food in it as well. But I have to run out now quickly and go and get some food for dinner. So I'm just going to change out of this massive River Island jumper, because believe it or not, I'm actually too warm. Like, I couldn't believe, I mean, I was just dying in the DHL office because it was, with this and the big coat and everything, it was all too much. So I'm just going to put on a different jumper so that I can still wear my coat and not feel like I'm about to melt. This is a really old jumper that I love. This is from J.W. Anderson. And I think it's either, I can't remember, it's either cashmere or cashmere mix, but it is the softest thing. The hair definitely needs some attention, but I can't do anything about that. I'm going to wear a hat anyway, just nipping it out to Waitrose. Hopefully won't see anyone I know. Does anyone else have this? Whenever I put a jumper on, it just ruins my eyebrows. It doesn't even matter that I put in like a brow freeze gel thing in the morning. It still moves my eyebrows. So whenever I change anything in terms of clothing over my head, I always have to brush my eyebrows back up again. What a pain. I think I'm going to make stir-fried noodles and chicken and vegetables tonight. Although I've had a request for no noodles from one child and they want rice. So I actually think I'm going to be making rice and noodles and then the stir-fried vegetables and chicken in a separate thing, and then they can mix it up themselves. And then of course, as soon as they know that I'm going to Waitrose, there's requests to buy this, that and the other, like a whole load of stuff. So I have a long list, but I'm heading there now. It's already dark outside, pitch black dark, and it's only 4 o'clock. But yeah, this is winter. We're heading into the shortest days of the year. I think, is it December 21st is the shortest day of the year. So 2 days away from the shortest day of the year. So it's no surprise, I guess. So sorry about the weird lighting. I don't even know if I'm in focus in this light. It's so weird. But the day is not planning out how I thought it would. But I just feel like at least I'm getting things done. Like this document that I had to send via DHL has been hanging over my head. I have one other thing to do tomorrow, again with this same, all this admin for stuff in India, which I will probably have to head into town tomorrow for. And once that's done, I'll be able to breathe. I think I just feel like it's up to here. This documentation stuff that I have to do for India is just such an utter nightmare. And it's not just me. I'm not being high maintenance about it. My sister is finding it a complete and utter nightmare as well. But at least we're in it together. So one of those things is done. The other one I will hopefully address tomorrow. But right now I do have to go and buy food for dinner. I also have to, please don't let me forget, I also have to see if I can get some crackers, because in the shop that I've got coming tomorrow, there are no crackers available. Like, completely sold out everywhere. We don't do really expensive crackers. It's not like I'm going to go to Fortnum and Mason's and get crackers like that. But we want some nice crackers. There's no crackers available on my shop tomorrow that's being delivered. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that Waitrose has some Christmas crackers as well, because otherwise I am not going to be very popular. Trust my Waitrose to always come through. Look how many Christmas crackers there are here to choose from. I mean, those are Christmas cards, but loads to choose from. So glad I came here. Well, I came out only for dinner, but this has been a really good shop, because look, I managed to get, can't really see it, managed to get a Christmas cake. Normally I would make it, but I haven't had time this year. And now you can't see because the light has gone off on the car. I have a panettone in there, which you cannot see. I got some extra Christmas wrapping, and I got the crackers as well, which you can't see because it's too dark. And I got some really nice ones because they're already reduced. Can you believe it? They're already reduced by like 30% or something. So I got really nice crackers. Yeah. Oh, by the way, as I go home, my Achilles heel is killing me. Like, I feel so much better now. I don't feel ill anymore. Like, I was feeling so, you know, I had that bad cold last week, but now I feel better, but my Achilles heel is absolutely killing me for no reason. I mean, I didn't go to the gym last week, and I didn't walk around at all last week. I mean, I was kind of basically in bed or on the sofa last week, so I don't know why, but it's really hurting. I'm kind of limping, to be honest. It's really hurting, so I think I'm going to have to go home and take some Nurofen just to try and bring down the pain. And yeah, it's a bit inflamed for no reason. It kind of dates back to an injury I did in September 2020. So over 2 years ago. Yeah, I injured both my Achilles heels, but the right foot always took just way longer to recuperate and recover. And it's obviously not fully recovered, because every so often I get this like pain in my Achilles. Hurts to walk, and it's really bad today. Okay, so this has just happened. I went back to the postal sorting office, and I have, as you can see, another huge Royal Mail sack full of packages to open. But let me fill you in. I feel like we haven't spoken for a few days, which is probably true. Feeling a lot better. I was really down with a bad cold last week, and I'm feeling so much better. So I managed to get that DHL thing done yesterday, which was just weighing on my mind. And today I'm supposed to be going to find a bank, an Indian bank somewhere in London. I don't know if I'm going to make it today. I went to the gym today, first time in 10 days, 12 days, I want to say. I am dead, absolutely dead. I did the sled at the end, which was probably about the last thing that I could manage. And I've come home and there's so much to do. I don't know if I told you, but my cleaner is away for 3 weeks. So in addition to doing everything else, and also getting ready for Christmas and New Year and my birthday and all of that stuff, I'm also doing all of the housework, which she would normally be helping me with. So today I've been to the gym. I've done the cat's litter tray, which has to be done. I've like kind of completely refreshed that. And now I'm going to hoover the whole house because I'm feeling good. So I always do this. Whenever I'm beginning to feel better, I want to do all the things. And then inevitably I'll end up regretting it because I'll be a dead mess by the end of the day. But I need to hoover the whole house. As you know, we have 2 long-haired cats and they're constantly molting. And we do keep on top of it all the time, but I want to do a full on, like the whole house, hoover the house while I've got the energy. I'll probably be asleep by 7 o'clock on the sofa, but I'm going to go and hoover the whole house. And yeah, I had other stuff to tell you, and now that I've sat down to talk to you, I can't remember, and that's not great, is it? Anywho, I'm wearing this shirt, which I love the colour of this shirt. This is actually my husband's shirt that he had put out in the pile to give to charity, but I took it off the pile because I love the colour. I absolutely love the colour of it. Men's shirts are always just made so much better than women's. Obviously, this is too big for me because he wears a medium, men's medium, and I wear a small or an extra small in female clothing. Female clothing? Women's clothing. God, yeah, brain dead. But I really, really love it, and I've just got it over a pair of black leggings, and it's a big old shirt, so it's really nice. I love it. I love it. The hair needs washing as well. As you can see, it's really, really flat. I got back from the gym and all I could manage was a body shower. The idea of washing my hair at that point, because I went to the gym and then went to the sorting office. Anyway, you don't need to know that. I have got a big, big Tesco shop coming soon, I think. I don't know what the time is, but soon. So I'm waiting in for that. And all the Christmas bits will be coming in that, I hope. Fingers crossed. I've had a text to say 2 things were missing, as in they couldn't substitute them, so I don't know what's missing. We will have to see. But I think after that Tesco shop is here, we are done with shopping for food for Christmas. So that is good. Right, I'm going to start hoovering. About the makeshift, I don't know, setup, and also the fact that we're completely using a ring light, but there's just not enough light about. But I was just editing this video, the one that you're watching, when this arrived. This massive box, which is some early sales shopping that I did from MYTHERESA. They went on 30%. No, I think they've gone up to 60% on some things, but these were 30% off. And the reason I got them now is because they were the last in stock. And I did search everywhere else to see if there was stock anywhere else. I could wait till, you know, even further reductions take place, but nowhere else had the exact same styles. And also my size, as you know, is very difficult to get because I have such diddy feet. So I thought that I would unbox these now. I haven't opened it up yet, and I have no idea if either of these things fit. So I'm just going to open them up now. I probably won't get a chance to try them on till tomorrow. So the cutaways that you'll see, I will film tomorrow. But let's just open them up because I want to show you what I got. It's so heavy, I have to put the box on the floor. We have the invoice. I got both of these from MYTHERESA, by the way. So the invoice. You might remember in a recent haul, I showed you some boots that I got from H&M. They are big, chunky boots up to the knee, and I got them because I've been wanting that style but not really sure how much I would wear them. Would they suit me? Are they, like, do they work with my style? And I've absolutely loved them. I remember saying to my husband at the time, be prepared for a nicer version of these to arrive soon. And I got them. These are from Gianvito Rossi, and they are, like, they're so long, they don't even fit on the screen. They are an over-the-knee chunky boot. I'd actually been eyeing these up in the ankle version of them, but then, as you know, I got the Tod's ones, which I am in love with. But these are over the knee. I'm not sure if they're going to fit me or not, because I sometimes have a problem, you know, around the calf area. Does anyone else have that? These do have a zip on the inside, so hopefully that will help. And also I got these in a 36, like my size is normally a 35.5, but I did get them half a size bigger just to allow for thick, chunky socks, and also just to give me a bit more space around the calf if I need it. Anyway, yes, so I got these from Gianvito Rossi, and the leather is Oh, it smells so gorgeous. Is that weird? I love the smell of leather. And they are this beautiful glossy, not patent, just a nice glossy leather. No frills, no fancies, no buckles, nothing. Just really plain, and it's exactly what I've been wanting. And the other thing I got was a pair of trousers. I've been trying to wear more like wide leg trousers, paper bag waist trousers, that kind of thing. And I was watching Tamara, who I just love. Like, she's probably my favorite influencer on YouTube. So I was watching her video and she mentioned a brand which I'd never heard of before, but the style that she was wearing, I knew it was not going to fit me. Like, she is super slim and she's super tall, and yeah, it just wasn't going to suit me, fit me, whatever. But I went and had a look online to find the brand because I was really intrigued by the tailoring, and I found this pair of trousers which was on 30% off, and the colour looked perfect. So I hope that these fit. I know I'm going to have them altered. I know I'm going to have them shortened because your girl is 5'2". So I know that that's going to happen, but hopefully if they fit around the waist and around the hips and thighs, then I'll be really happy. I do love the way everything comes so beautifully wrapped from MYTHERESA. It's as if you've just gone shopping in a high-end designer store, which, I mean, you are, it's just online. And everything comes beautifully wrapped with their sticker on. Oh, let me show you the sticker that came on the big, like, outer packaging of both these things. Okay, so I've torn that bit of the sticker, but we also have these gorgeous little golden lips as well. I think that must be for Christmas. It has to be for Christmas. Anyway, let's get into these. So these are like a real taupey colour, and they've got that kind of pleating at the front, at the hips, which will hopefully make it very flattering. But phone's ringing. 2 minutes. Sorry, it's just it's constant with this ridiculous admin that I have to do for documents that have to go to India. Where was I? Oh yes, so the waistband on this, it's not a paper bag, like you don't have to tie a belt or anything, which I think kind of adds bulk, but it's got this really lovely pleating at the waistband, which I think is really cool. I've just noticed though that it doesn't have a belt loop, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll put these on. You'll have seen it all in the cutaway, but they're nice high-waisted. They kind of are going to come like that. And I think if I'm wearing them with heels, I'm not going to have to shorten these. I hope they fit. I did go up a size because I have put on a little bit of weight, which I hope to lose, but I'm not going to buy things too small anymore. I used to do that. I used to buy things thinking, I'll go back to my normal size, and I'd keep buying my normal size, and then these things just never get worn. So I did go up a size, and yeah, I think the colour, it's looking a little bit lighter than they really are. If I turn this light down, hold on. Is that better? So you can see they're like a mushroom brown colour, very wide at the ankle, as you can see. So it's a proper wide leg trouser. I'm really looking forward to wearing that with like a fitted blazer. I think that will look really nice. Yeah. So I'll try these on. You'll have seen them in the cutaway. Now I need to get back to editing the video. And that was good timing.